Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. On today's video we're going to be making some spaghetti, and to that I'm going to be adding some smokies in true Kenyan fashion, and this recipe is so delicious guys. I hope you learned something and I hope you give it a try. Let's get started. So I have 5 smokies, but you can use sausages if you've got them at hand, and I'm just going to roast them. But before that, let's just boil some spaghetti. Cut your spaghetti into two. You do not have to cut, and then add them into water, and then allow that to cook for 5 minutes. Then drain off from the excess water, and do not discard the water yet. You're going to set the spaghetti aside and allow them to cool. So as for the water, like I mentioned, please do not discard it yet. We're going to use it when you're making the stew. And now back to the smokies. Please fry them until they are golden brown and they are not like soggy. Add a little amount of cooking oil to that, and then you're just going to keep turning them on low flame until they are cooked to your liking. Remember, for the smokies, you do not need to cook them for a long time. Usually 3 minutes is enough, and you're just going to scoop them from the pan and then set them aside. So into that same pan is where you're going to add to fry the onions. Remember, this is the best pan to use at this point because it has already some flavor from the smoky. You're just going to keep stirring that before going ahead to add some crushed garlic and ginger, and then giving this a stir to ensure that the garlic and the ginger cooks. And for this recipe guys, do not limit yourself. This is mostly how I prepare it for my children whenever they need something quick and I do not have the time to. And as for the smokies, cut them into small pieces and then set them aside for later. So I added 1 tablespoon of tomato paste and then gave that a very good stir, and then I just went ahead to add my spices. Please use whatever spices you like, whatever you prefer, whatever you've got at hand. But if you've got some loiko, do not forget to add that. It takes the meal to a whole new level. And then you're just going to allow your spices to cook. At this point, keep stirring just to ensure that you do not burn things and to ensure that everything is incorporated nicely. So after turning and the spices are fragrant like you see here, be sure to taste for the seasoning. Add some salt if you like, and then go ahead and add blended tomatoes. You can use just the normal tomatoes that have been cut into cubes, but I prefer to use blended tomatoes whenever I am making spaghettis. They always give the best results. So you're going to stir and then cover the pot, add some salt, and then allow this to cook on low flame. So just cover it and allow to cook on low flame until most of the water is evaporated. And guys, keep checking your sauce until most of the water is evaporated and until it's ready. Now it's time to just go ahead and add the spaghetti. Remember, the spaghetti was already cooked. Be very gentle when mixing so that you do not break the spaghetti. Then go ahead and add the smokies that we have cut into small pieces guys, like you can see. Very careful when you're stirring, and if you'd like to add some water, please add the water that you used to boil the spaghetti. That's what I normally do. Just add that water. It is good for this step. So you're just going to keep stirring, and then at this point now you can just go ahead and add some grain into the mix, and just to make the spaghetti flavorful. So at this point I added the green hoho. Like you can see, I have cut into cubes, and normally I don't like to overcook my hoho. That's why I like to add it to the last steps whenever I am making a meal. So just go ahead, add the hohos like you see, and then you're going to keep stirring. Seems like there's going to be a lot of stirring for this recipe, but be very careful not to break the spaghetti. Remember, we already broke them. You do not have to break them any longer. And guys, in true Kenyan fashion, please do not forget to add danias, and just look at that, and we are not even yet finished with that. So just go ahead and add some dania for color and for taste and just for garnishing and for the aroma. Guys, this meal is out of this world. It's a very simple one, but I can guarantee you it's one of those that you make just as a comfort meal, guys. So just go ahead and give this a very good stir. Remember, you do not have to cook the dania until it is ready. These are just leaves, so just go ahead and stir just to ensure that everything is well combined. Look at that, guys, and this meal is ready for plating. But before that, guys, I just remembered, just cover it and add a little amount of soy sauce, and that is going to take your meal to another level. And this is the outcome. Just look at that, so good, so delicious. I love this one. Thank you for watching, and until next time.